Hey everybody, welcome back to Champion Sons and our NHL 21 expansion franchise following the Houston Aeros. As we are now coming to the close of the season, we are in the final month trying to make our little final push here. I'm needing some solid performances to really seal up our playoff spot. As you can see, the Stars have already won our division. But we're still in third, but that doesn't mean all that much with 2 games left to go, or multiple games left to go. We got about 6 games left, so we haven't sealed anything up. We are going to play the first game, I believe April, and then we'll play the last game, which is going to be against the Penguins in this episode. Now, we are on the next-gen PS5, so that's kind of why there's been a delay in getting out some of this stuff. But we are back. I did simulate up to where we are now, I believe where we left off. And so this is kind of at the same finish. The final push, we're in a spot to where we can make a run in the playoffs, but you got to get there first. And the first team in our way in this episode is going to be the Detroit Red Wings, as this will be a tough battle. Now we are going to go ahead and jump into this one about 7 minutes into the first period, as Detroit is going to end up being on a power play at this time, as we're going to work on just making sure we defend properly. Now, with having the switch over to the PS5, I didn't have all the same players. I tried to get some of the same ones that I could in the expansion draft. Like right now, our goalie is Holtby instead of Markinson that we had in the previous setup on the PS4, so that's kind of one of the biggest differences. And there are some changes as far as the forwards go, but we do still have Strome and Anthony Duclair as being our main guys. And so you can see we're just sitting here trying to send it back down the ice to keep Detroit from putting the pressure on us, as we get a good little poke check away from him there, but he's going to get it right back. And now he starts pushing it in. They shoot fire, and that one's going to be stopped by Holtby. But he sends it out. Maybe we shouldn't have, as he's going to get the pass up. And now we have a good run. Lawton, he's going to come in. He shoots, and that's going to be bounced in. We get the goal shorthanded, and we'll take the lead 1-0 over the Detroit Red Wings. I thought that one was stopped. I didn't see how he got into it. But Scott Lawton, one of our new centers, so he shoots the backhand. It does get stopped, and then one of their defenders will knock it in himself. It is an own goal, but we will take that one, and we will take the credit for it. Not a powerful shot, not even a really accurate shot, but still, I guess it was good enough. You know, that's really what we need, is just good enough at this stage. Now, the downside to scoring a shorthanded goal is we are still trying to defend. We are still on the penalty kill. And Detroit still has a 5-4 advantage. So keeping our defensive strategy, we're going to start trying to settle back. Some big hit on the boards, knocking the puck away, but we get blasted once again. Trying to set something up and get a pass off, not able to. So Detroit's coming right back down the ice, as they are not giving it up at all. We get pinned up against the board in the blue zone, and Detroit will take the puck over and try to come down. Now they steal the puck from us. They get a good pass behind our goalie, just maintaining possession, and a quick shot and stopped by Holtby. That next one's going to be fired off and once again deflected. Red Wings still putting pressure on, maintaining possession of the puck, getting some good passes around. There's not much we can really do. They slide into our zone, and Holtby's going to fall on it, but he passes it out. You've got to be kidding me. They hit the wrong button, passed it out, and there they go. They tie it up right there at the end of their power play. Oh man, that was pretty damn shabby on our part. I can't believe that. And their fans, of course, are going wild. Our fans are pretty damn angry as they come patting it out. There's Roy, our man, with the penalty in the box, and he's coming out. And just look at that. We turn it over, and they just get the quick, easy little one-timer pass and little wrister into the upper zone over the shoulder. So now here we come a little bit later in the period, in the first period, still tied 1-1. And off that face-off, we got a quick shot that just didn't get past him. It wasn't too threatening. But it does lead us to another face-off once again. 3 minutes to go in this first period. They're going to drop the puck, and we actually get possession of it. Fire another one in there, but it is deflected by the defender, so it just kind of strolls in nice and soft. That's something that's seemingly becoming more and more of how our first period is going. We got that shorthanded goal, but other than that, when it comes to full strength, we have not been able to put on the performance that we need from our offense. As we continue to kind of push the puck around, trying to get, you can't play too physical. We need to play smarter. And so Detroit coming in, we're coming with the poke check instead of just trying to hammer them. As we are able to get as they deflect that one and keep possession. Good stop by Holtby as he hits that one out with his blocker. And their guy's going to miss a pass, send it right back, and the defender saved that one as he's pinned up against the boards, and we finally get the pass out and start bringing it right back up the ice. And here we come down the left side as we kind of get it stopped off, moving into the center, shooting, it's going to be stopped. And so we get it passed off as we regain possession on the rebound. Working it in the back forward, try to fire a little one-timer in, and that's going to be blocked by the defender. Detroit's coming right back down the ice. There's about 5 seconds left in this first period. And we're going to get that one poked away. Thankfully stopping the shot as we send it back out. And that's going to end this first period in a 1-1 tie. And so this is going to be a battle. All right, these are not the high-scoring games like we saw in previous episodes. This seems to be more intense and, just one of those heavier defense, essentially, is what we're looking at. So 1-1 is our score at the end of the first period. Now here comes the start of the second period. As we get in the middle to drop the puck, Strome is going to be the one in the face-off. And Strome is not able to win that one, and Detroit has been just dominating us on face-offs all evening. But, that's great. No, let's go ahead and give them another power play. That's exactly what we needed. Well done. Who is that? Was that Lawton? I really hope that wasn't him. Oh, my goodness. No, it was Brandon Montour, one of our newer guys. He's not the greatest, highest rated defender. He's normally pretty tough, though, and has got speed, which is why I have him on our team. Plus, he's young. And so, but that little penalty is a stupid one. But Holtby's playing out of his mind. Stopping about 3 shots and stops another one. And this time he covers it up and passes it back. As we are on this power play, trying to put the pressure up again, bringing it down the left side as we send it into the Detroit zone. And we'll fall back on defense at that point. They bring it up the ice and we get a good little steal and pass off. Send it back down, just keep it away from us. We don't want it anywhere near us. It did deflect in front of their goalies. He does fall down on it. And we will take cover at this point. So, all right, still on the power play for Detroit. We are defending, but we have got it down on their side. And they will obviously quickly bring it right back up. We are trying to haul ass back. Get it poked away. Don't let them into our zone. That is the biggest key because they will just pass it until they get that open lane. If they get another one off, and it's going to be blocked by the defender's leg. As we start working it back up, and we get it into the zone, and now we've got some space. We're moving it down the left side. Another pass, and that one's going to be stopped and intercepted as they will recover. Oh, shit. You got to be kidding me. Going for the poke check. We just nailed them. So now instead of a 5-on-4, it's going to be a 5-on-3 advantage for the next couple minutes. Next minute or so. So 5-on-3 advantage for Detroit, trying not to make it any worse. We finally get possession of the puck, and instead of even trying, we just softly send it down to the zone. Let that clock start ticking down more and more. But Detroit's going to be working it right back up pretty quick. Big, powerful hit as that man, I don't even know if he's still alive. But they get a couple good passes off, and they're going to shoot and score. Forgot about the puck, just started thinking about obliterating people, and Dylan Larkin takes advantage and will get the goal as they take the lead 2-1 on that 5-3 power play. The downside is it's still going to be a power play for Detroit. It's still 5-4. 5-4 on this one. Detroit with possession of the puck in our zone, just moving it around back and forth. They get a good shot off, but not much comes from it. And so we start working it back. We have some speed, And we're going to get the pass, and he's going to shoot us in! Another shorthanded goal. 2 in 1 game. That was an impressive run by our offense. That is why we brought in speed. Sam Bennett with the closing section coming from behind off the assist. Gets the shot up into the upper left-hand corner. As this game is now tied once again, ladies and gentlemen. Could not ask for more. And so here we are now a little bit later in the second period. About 5.5 minutes ago, Detroit did take the lead on another power play against us. So the score is 3-2. But this time, the shoe is on the other foot. We have got the power play and the 5-4 advantage. So we're going to start working it right back down the ice. As we get it coming down the left side, and we will get pause and get a shot off, and he shoots, and that's blocked by the defender on that one. And they send it right back down. So here we come, chasing the puck. Looks like that's what we're going to be doing a lot of in this power play. As we work it back up, 3-2 advantage, just could not get the passes that we needed. And they'll knock it back into the blue zone. And they actually steal it from us. They have a chance to score. We get the poke check away, but he's just sticking with it. And we finally regain possession. We start working it into the blue zone. Here we come into Detroit's area on the right side of the ice. Work it back in the middle. Fire! And that one's going to be deflected out of the rink, over the wall and the glass, and into the netting up above. So still 5-4 advantage for Houston. Got about another minute left on this power play. And Heinen's up in the middle, losing that face-off. But we get it poked away pretty quick, and our defender's able to grab it for the blue zone. We get in and shoot, and that's going to be blocked. Another one. Heinen just could not finish it. And so that's still putting the pressure on is what we need to do. Probably got to start looking for a little bit better shots than what we have been. So Heinen, Arman, Bennett are on the ice for us right now as it gets back. And that's going to be deflected by the goalie, and his pad save on that one, as Detroit sends it right back down. Less than a minute to go now in this power play. As Duclair is going to be coming in with possession of the puck, and he's working it up the left side. Anthony Duclair tries to send it over, and it just bad pass, but he regains possession. And then we try to pass it back to our defender, and that didn't work out so well. And we try to pass it to another one with our goalie, and that didn't work out so well. So showing we're not that good at this game. As we move forward with Bennett, he's going to stop and tries to send the pass back, and the goalie did deflect it, but we regain possession. Duclair shoots, and that one's going to be blocked. And that one is almost sent out of the zone. We regain possession in the blue zone, but they're going to take it right back from us. Not giving up anything. Big hit on the side on the boards down there behind our goalie, and Duclair. He has got speed and puck ability. He is in. He's going to send it back. It's going to be in. We got the power play goal. What a shot. Duclair to Strome. What a duo on the ice that is, as we will now tie this game 3-3. Still here in the second period, Ryan Strome with the power play goal off the assist from Duclair. That is the speed and the youth working to our advantage on that one. And their man's going to have to come out holding his head down low after his penalty helped him give up that game-tying goal. What a shot. What a finish by Strome. Got to give him all the credit in the world. A beautiful pass by Duclair. We had tried that a couple times, and it kept getting deflected, but not that time, and we will capitalize and get that one in. So now we're going to advance a little far away up to about 5 minutes in the third period. The game is still tied 3-3, so not much has actually been happening at that point. And so we will take it off the drop. Still full force, 5-on-5. Get the pass in. Try to get it over to another man. Just cannot hold on to it. As we're working, a big hit knocks the puck away from us. Detroit is playing pretty physical, and so we've got to keep a watch on that. As they get around and start poking it away, shot gets just missed wide of the net. As they maintain possession, that is not what we can have. We've got to regain it back. And we finally do. We start coming back up. We get it to Heinen. He's got a run. He's got a shot, and he just gets deflected away, I guess, poke checked out of there. As we send it back, and that one's almost in. Oh, man, the rebound just could not get a hold on it, and it goes past the goalie, and it's behind the net as Detroit has the puck in their zone. Coming back into the blue area. Detroit gets a good pass as they push it into our zone. A big-time hit sends a man flying as we have got some force out on the field, on the ice, not the field. And now we only got about 2 minutes left in this one. as we're still trying to push it forward with our guys, but we cannot drop back fast enough, it seems like, as we finally do get an interception on a pass. A little bit lucky as we get it up on that, coming down the left side now. Get a stop, try to get that final pass off. Send it back to set something up. Work it down to the right. Send it, drop it back, and we get it over to one of our forwards. Finally send back to Roy, and Roy is going to shoot, and that's really not going to amount to anything. Less than 1 minute to go in this game. And both our guys are defenders to come back, and that shot's going to go wide of the net. They send a one-timer in, and it's just not able to be completed. And their defender mishandles. We've got a run at this. We can get a hold of this puck, and that's a big-time shot as we are blasted almost through the glass, but we knocked the crap out of them too. And this is starting to get real. Send it to the middle, and that one's deflected out. Detroit regains possession in their zone. 20 seconds left in the third period. Detroit is pushing it right down the ice on us, maintaining possession of the puck. They have it in the side as we got them pinned up. We'll take it from them. 13 seconds left. We're coming down into the Detroit area. We make a good stop, get a good pass off. And still not able to get anything going, not even a shot as they deflect it from us. They lift our stick and the puck floats away. And that is going to do it for regulation. 3-3, not the greatest finish in the world that we needed to see in that one. But hey, we did come back and we did tie it and we did not give up a lead. So we still have overtime to go. All right, for those of you that don't know, this is a 3-on-3 overtime. That is how they do it. I believe it's just a 5-minute period, 3-on-3. And then it will go to shootouts. And so we get the puck, and it comes to our side. We'll regain possession. We already have one of their guys behind us. We got Strome and Duclair on the ice, two speedsters. Strome's got it. He's going to send it over to Duclair, and that pass is going to get missed. So we send it to the back once again. Shoot! It's in! Duclair with the pass, and that shot's going to finish it. What a powerful shot right past the goalie from the top of the zone. Sends it in. I did not even think that was going to happen. Oh my goodness. That was power and authority all in one single little motion. As he drops that right past the goalie into the net, giving us the win. As our fans will go home happy, and that stadium is rocking as that goal horn blows. And that is how this one finishes up. 4-3 overtime victory as we gather at center ice to thank our fans for all their support. And we had some difficult times, but also some great plays. Lawton with an assist and a goal in this one. So our next game is going to be the final game of the regular season. As we come here, another home game, but this time against Pittsburgh Penguins, who are one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference at this time. And the only way we'll meet them again this year is if we see them in the Stanley Cup Finals. So Braden Holtby is coming into, going to be starting this game for us again today. He's got, his save percentage is only like .91, but that kind of shows how decent our defense has been at times because they don't get a whole lot of shots off. And so we're going to get this puck dropped with Strome, Duclair, and who's that, Armia on the ice for us in the forward spots. And Pittsburgh is going to win it, and they're coming right at us. They're not holding anything back. Within a minute, they get the first shot off. As you know, Holtby, it was an easy enough stop, so we don't have to worry about him faltering on something like that. So now, after that stop, it's going to come down to a face-off once again. Everybody's still on the ice that started. As we're going to go ahead and finally get the puck from them on there, send it up to Duclair. Duclair over to Armia. Armia is taking it down the right side, sends the puck in as they will intercept that one and start bringing it back the other way. And Pittsburgh into the blue zone. Good pass as they come into Houston's area. And they end up being offsides. Man, if he's offside, that's just barely. I don't even think that would be worth mentioning on that. And so now we're going to jump ahead to about 3 minutes to go in the first period. The score is still 0-0. It has been pretty even as far as shots for defense and off on the defensive side, not giving up really much of anything on this one. So working to set it up. This is going to be a good team to beat. We have to find our open spaces, get the passes off that we can. And we send one in, and that one's going to be stopped. Pittsburgh will pick that one up. Penguins start working it down into our zone. Little poke check, tries to knock it away. So we finally thrust our body into him. knock the crap out of him as we'll take it. Now Duclair is going to get the puck and sends it to Bennett. Bennett working it into Pittsburgh zone, sends a pass in that is deflected and intercepted. So here comes Pittsburgh right back. About 1 minute to go in this first period. Score is still tied at 0-0 as we get the interception. Now we're going to send it up to Strome. Strome starts working it down the right side of the ice. They're going to poke it away, but he maintains. He's going to drop it back to our defender. And Bennett gets over to our other man on the ice as he shoots! And that one's going to be stopped. That was Armia that had the little wrister there. So 8.5 seconds left in this first period. We get our shot off. Not really what we thought it would be, but we are getting some open space, which is what we need. Score is still tied 0-0 in this first period. As they drop the puck, and Pittsburgh is going to win that, but this clock is just ticking away at this point. Don't do something stupid like get a penalty that will affect us next period. As thankfully we don't, and that is how the first period ends in a scoreless 0-0 tie in Houston at the Space Command Center. So now we're going to go ahead and jump on down further into this game at about the 11-minute mark of the second period. We have Richie Turris, and Turris are going to be our main ones on the ice for us as Pittsburgh will steal it from us, and they've got a head of speed going as we finally poke it away at the last second. But they try to push it down, and that shot is going to be blocked by Holtby as we start sending the puck back up the ice into their zone. But Pittsburgh has got some great stick handling skills as they continue to steal the puck away from us a couple times as we even edge near their zone. Now Armia's got it. He's got some speed coming down the right side of the ice. He's working it in. Shoot! And that one's going to be in the net! Goal number 1 for us on the afternoon. That one was a beautiful one-timer coming from off the assist from Armia. Miles Wood will get the goal at 10:37 in the second period as we now have a 1-0 lead as he just squeaks it right past, who's that, D. Smith? Right past his arm on the stick side as he just couldn't get it over there fast enough. Beautiful little touch on that one-timer as we now have the lead 1-0 over one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. So 1-0 is how we have it, and we're going to go ahead and get the puck dropped a couple minutes later, about 3 minutes to go in the second period at this point. Pittsburgh is going to get possession off that faceoff, and we're going to try to knock it back over towards us as we work it back down the ice. Coming through the left side, send it into the Pittsburgh zone. Just because trying to get rid of it, not give them anything too easy. We hear they go, Roy with a big hit, almost tries to take it, but still they maintain. Pittsburgh working it in, shoots, and that's going to be stopped by Holtby. As these guys are starting to get a little bit chippy down there. The Penguins and the Aeros are not getting along on the ice at all. This is a very physical game that we have going. Richie Turris and Grigorenko all on the forwards for us here right now, as our own defender knocks it away from us, but we did recover just to have it stolen right back. That is that stick work by Pittsburgh as they keep working it in, and we are going to get another quick stop, but we finally send it back up, and we have it in the blue zone working it into Pittsburgh area. Richie's got the puck. He's going to shoot. That one's going to be deflected up, almost batted in. If we could have gotten the rebound, giving us a 2-0 lead, but just not meant to be. And so now, closing seconds of the second period, Pittsburgh trying to get something, but we're going to take it from them. Just work it right back down. We got speed. They send it in, and that shot's going to be stopped with 2.5 seconds left. Still leading 1-0 as this second period closes out here in Houston. Richie almost getting that second goal right off the goalie's shoulder, and it just floats right past our man as we come down to get this final face-off going with Lawton, Heinen, and Uliger in the forward position. Pittsburgh will win it, and they just send it right back to our zone. Let's just go to this end of this period. Let's just keep the 1-0 lead and appreciate it for what it is and what we have. All right, so we're going to jump ahead about halfway, a little over halfway in the third period, still leading 1-0, 7.5 minutes to go, as we will actually win a face-off and try to maintain possession and try to set something up to let us use our speed to our advantage. As we get it over to Armia, Armia is going to work it down in and drops the puck back. As we send it to Bennett, it's going to be stopped. And we finally got it back over to Duclair. He's going to send the shot in. And there's some stuff happening. Oh, here it goes. They're dropping the gloves. Ryan Strome and Letang, they've been going at each other all evening. It's about time as the fisticuffs come out. And Strome's going to take the first shot right in his jaw. But he starts delivering, and they tie up now. And Strome, he's got some good reach on him. He's got powerful hands. He's not one to be messed with. He's just letting Letang have it as they circle each other right around the puck drop. Strome misses with that one. A nice uppercut and a finisher right straight across the face, knocking the helmet off, knocking him to the ice. That was a good little battle. These two guys had been going at each other all evening, and it finally just boiled over. Letang had enough, turned him around, and was delivered the business by Strome. So all I can say to that, ladies and gentlemen, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Letang beat up Strome's hands with his face. All right, so now after that, Duclair, Turris, and Armia are on the ice, and Strome is in the penalty box for the next 5 minutes, so he won't be able to come back on until we got about a minute left. Pittsburgh trying to work it in, take advantage of the change in lineup that we had to make, as that will affect everything we do, as Pittsburgh keeping it, just getting little wristers off, just enough to disrupt us. As Duclair is going to take it down the left side, he's got a run go and finally makes a stop and works it over to the middle and shooting that is going to be deflected off the defender. A big hit by our man, knocks it away from him, but they will regain possession as they come off the ice at that point. Now Ritchie trying to get a pass off just is not able to do anything with it. And so it'll go down to the zone. Now we actually regained possession, but Pittsburgh says not today, good sir, as they take it right from us. And that's all this is becoming. This is becoming a stick work clinic, and a big hit against the boards in the corner as he is still down and slow to get up, but Pittsburgh gets it, and they're just hitting in all these little shots. Holtby is having to be at the top of his game as that one went swinging by him. They fire another shot, and that one's going to get wrung out of the zone. Finally, a little break for Holtby. He has been playing outstanding this game, maintaining the 1-0 shutout here, as that is what we need to see from him. So maintaining 1-0, Heinen's going to be taking the puck with Heinen, Lawton, and Bluger on the forward side. As that one's going to be picked up by our defender, he sends it over to Lawton. Lawton's working down the puck, gets it all the way into Pittsburgh zone, sends it, and that one's going to be deflected on the one-timer right there. Maintaining possession for Houston as we get it passed up, and a shot gets blocked and taken away from us like it was nothing. 1 minute to go. Big hit. I thought that was almost a penalty. Heinen's going to lose the puck under a minute. Pittsburgh has it. They're bringing it right down the ice on us, pushing it forward. They're going to get a pass off. Shoot, and that one's going to go in right between the legs of Holtby as Tanev gets the goal. This one is now tied with under a minute in this contest. Tied 1-1. Trying to get a good solid win, not wanting to give up any additional points because we'll take all we can get. 51 seconds left. Strome is finally out of the penalty box. He's going to actually win the face-off and get it passed off. It goes right back up to Strome, but shoots a big, powerful one. The goalie does stop it, and he actually gives it up, surprisingly, with our guys still close by. But we do have a line change happening, and Pittsburgh starts working it right back down the ice. Now here we come. Armia gets it over to Strome. Strome's in. He passes it to Duclair. It's in! Duclair with the game winner. Oh my goodness. Closing minute of the game. Final 30 seconds. Ryan Strome gets the pass over to Anthony Duclair, and he nets his 30th goal of the season. That is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Could not ask for better teamwork from these two guys on our front line, as that one will seal the deal and end this game. We will take it home. Our fans will leave happy, and that is the best way to go into the playoffs, is with a victory. You do not want to be coming into the playoff season right after a loss. It just affects all momentum you had going forward. And so advancing forward to see who we're going to be playing, it does look like it will be the Dallas Stars. That is who we are going to start out against in our playoff season. So a lot of things to do going forward. We have some of our ownership stuff we got to get taken care of, like our arena operations. Kind of ran that budgeting down dry. So we're going to go ahead and try to add a little bit more to our arena budget to get some of these things fixed up. And why not? It's just additional income we can get from these future games that we're going to have. And as long as we do repairs, it'll only be like a 7-day time frame. So it's not something that's going to take very long, and it'll actually be done by the time we come back to Houston. Since Dallas did win the division, they are going to be the ones in the top spot at this point. All right, bathrooms, repair. Yep. It's going to get that done. Parking lot number 2. We built that one this year, but it already needs a repair. So we're going to go ahead and get that one taken care of. Because that's what a lot of guys... I don't care about the executive suites. They pay enough money. They're rich enough. They have enough amenities in life. They can deal. So, all right. Let's go ahead and get ready for the game. We're not going to play it, obviously, in this episode. The playoffs will start in the very next episode. But let's take a look at this playoff tree that we have going. We'll be playing Dallas to start. Colorado's already trailing 0-1 against the Winnipeg. Canucks and San Jose will play each other as Edmonton has a 1-0 lead over Calgary Flames. And on the eastern side, the Rangers versus the Hurricanes will kick off. The Philadelphia Flyers will be facing the Washington Capitals. And then Florida will be facing off. Florida Panthers will be going up against the Boston Bruins. And Tampa Bay Lightning have got a 1-0 lead over the Toronto Maple Leafs. That will be an interesting series to see how that one plays out in the end. It should be some exciting stuff kind of going forward into these playoff section. Now, while we are looking at this, I do want to remind y'all, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not already. And if you did like today's video, hit that thumbs up button because it really does help out the channel, and we do definitely greatly appreciate that. And hit that little bell notification icon so that way you're notified whenever any of the Champ & Sons content does get uploaded, whether it be Madden, FIFA, upcoming series with baseball that we have happening. So stay tuned for all of that. And then, like I said, in the next episode, the playoffs will begin. So I will see y'all then. And so, as always, everybody, I want y'all to stay safe. And, well, you know how it goes. Later, y'all.